From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Hunter Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Out of his end zone, Love. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They go play action with Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Hurts. He's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From just shy of midfield, Love escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. They find some open field here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On the run is Nwangu. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now he's forced out right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one is incomplete. And Charles, for this defense, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, they're relying on that confidence.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Rashawn Gary in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, this from 53. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Handoff here to Nwangu. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On second down, here's Nwangu. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. On the give is Nwangu. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kene Nwangu. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts got his man there complete to Gallup. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, It starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
To throw again on second down. Love. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Nwangu. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Love. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 31, Hurts. They go screen with Dillon.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. They'll throw on first down with, and the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be a third and about 13. So we reach halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
First down, going to the air with Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
He finds his man, complete. That's Simon. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First play's a run with Nwangu. Room to run past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Nwangu. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Nwangu. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Love. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7th. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Nwangwu with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Come on, let's go. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And he's going to go down again. Rashawn Gary, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here, just try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Taking it about the 36. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangwu. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Love. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Love now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, 203 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back to Nwangwu again on 1st down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin leap. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Nwangwu with another touchdown. Number 24 on the year. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will extend this big chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's going to look deep for more. And this throw will be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Love looking to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And he's got this down to the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll go right back to the Wangu. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
To throw now. Here's Love.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Jets on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hurts.
Now they go screen. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Eluding the pressure right. Finding Knox there, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Love now to pass on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play there for the Dolphins.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and spectacular.
Throwing. Love. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.